This is Sheree. Good morning, everyone. This is Sheree Ellingson with Senior Helpers of West Jacksonville. And today we're going to talk about purpose. Purpose is an important word, especially as we become older in life and have limitations, either physically or mentally, limitations. But that does not mean that we do not have to have purpose. And it's very important for you to think, oh, well, gosh, Dad sits in front of the TV sets and he watches his Westerns for 10, 12, or 16 hours a day. And that's all he does, and that's all he wants to do. No, not really. I'm telling you, not really. And that is not what you want to have happen. I find in a lot of cases, it's like when you have a child and you put them in front of the TV set and let them watch TV or watch their computers or play their games all the time. Are they actually being socially interacted? Do they feel as though their life has meaning? Meaning, you gotta have life and meaning. Whatever motivated you in life, that doesn't go away as you get to be a senior. You still need to have purpose in order to have vitality in life. If you don't, you just give up. There's really, everything starts falling apart. If you sit in a chair for 12 to 18 hours a day, you give up all your muscle mass and you give up your brain power. And that's not what you want to have happen with your parents. Do you want to remember them as someone who says, well, the last 10 years of their life, all they did was sit down on TV and that was it? Whatever motivated them in young life still will motivate them in their older life. And what we can do is help them realize that whatever it was that they love to do, that they may not have they have limitations on now, we can still provide the care in order for them to continue living and loving their life. Such as your mom loved to garden and she can't get down anymore to garden in a garden. But what we can do is find a way for her to still plant flowers, either setting up pots and planting flowers in pots, or it could be even fake flowers in a pot if there's dementia going on. It doesn't matter as long as she has something that she's doing. If a man liked to go fishing, we still take people fishing. That's still an activity that someone can continue to do. And we want that to continue also, because there's nothing better than when you have someone who gets to enjoy and look forward to something and having a purpose. Okay, so I'm a big cook. I love to cook. I love to bake. If you took that away from me, I would not feel as though I have a purpose. So if your mom loved to cook, we can still have her sit down and chop vegetables up, or we can have her measure things out, or if she did love to do her laundry, fold linens, fold towels, fold washcloths. Give them something every day to look forward to. If you can't come up with ideas, we can. We can promote doing puzzles, playing games, going for walks, going fishing. We used to take a guy who loved to do plumbing to the hardware store and let him look at all the plumbing pieces. And we had a whole bunch of plumbing pieces that are one of my plumbing friends gave to us, and he'd put them all together. Might not have been a plumbing part that went together, but he would figure it out and he would loved it. So just because you cannot come up with a reason or an idea, don't let your parents just go with, I have worked for 35 years, and let me tell you, I've heard this, and I'm going to just sit on my butt and be lazy. That's really not what they want to do. What they cannot do is understand and find the purpose for what's going on with them physically or mentally. And we look at it from a different perspective and go, you know, they can still get out and they can go walking. They can still sing. They can still dance. We have moved rugs out of the way and we have had dance parties. It's great. and they love their life. And isn't that the most wonderful thing ever? Is for you to love your life to the very last day of your life. And that's what we like to do. One of my purposes is I love animals. Kitty cats, puppies, well, not so much my puppy right now because he's being potty trained and he's not doing a very good job of it. And babies, you know, they all move me, but I love animals and I love to see that animals are always taken care of. So there's always going to be either an animal in my house, or if I can't no longer take care of an animal myself, I will volunteer at an animal shelter. I will volunteer to walk the dogs, clean up. I don't care what I'd have to do, but that would be my purpose, and that would fulfill me. And you want to have the fulfillment of purpose. So I hope you guys get it, that what I'm talking about, and don't let your parents sit there and let them believe that all they have to look forward to is another Western show on TV. Call us today, Senior Helpers of West Jacksonville. Our phone number is 904-779-5515. We give purpose every day to our seniors to have the best day possible. So please share this video with all your friends, because you may not need my help, but your friend may need my help. Have a great day. Bye.